got down here, got Fireball fired up, letting it warm up for a few minutes. Gonna run into my in-laws and make me a cup of coffee. I forgot my jacket in the truck last night, so I hurried and got down here. Had to debate on getting out of the car to run over here to get the jacket. It's a little chilly out. I get in here and I'm getting ready to grab me a coffee pod to go in and make me a cup of coffee. I like my Folgers. Let's find this. Looks like I'm going back to war again. Some little furry little jerkwad is getting killed. He done messed with the wrong redneck again. I done killed his Uncle Jimmy. He's next. Alright, I guess we better get going here. Make sure we got this thing connected, because sometimes it likes to be a pain in the butt. The old man's got to run down and deliver in Tennessee, and I'm heading up towards going to Alton, Illinois, which is just across the river pretty much from St. Louis. Kind of a pretty sunrise over Mr. Francis's Mountain. Getting nice pretty peaks in there. I like that. I like it. I like it. Man, I hope I don't have another dadgum mouse in this truck. I don't know if you guys were back last year. Come on, truck, go and get it. But had a mouse last year, and that sucker got in, and he got in my Oreos last year. This time he got in my coffee. I'm not as upset over the coffee. My Oreos, he was done. We went to war over that little guy. I ain't saying we ain't going to war this time, but I'm gonna, and then old Barney Fife, I'm gonna nip it in the bud. I'll have to look and see. So far, that's the only evidence I've seen of a mouse so far is that coffee pot being chewed open. I don't really have a lot of stuff food-wise that is out. I keep all my snacks in a little tote right here next to me, and I got, you know, like some macaroni and cheese bowls and Velveeta bowls and things like that. Nothing major, so you know that mice can really get into, but it's all the way on the cabinet on the very back wall up above, so I mean it's possible, I guess they can get in there, but I wouldn't think that would be a priority for them. So Lord, I hope I ain't got to fight with another mouse. Heck, kind of got a game plan to do today. Is if we can get out of over here where we're loading at, we can get out of there by 11 o'clock if the mathematics is working right in my head. We can get out of there by 11 o'clock. I should be able to make it over to Kansas City and deliver this afternoon, and that would be a-okay with plenty, because from there I can run down. I'd have to talk to Brian and see, but I could possibly load this afternoon. If it's gonna be dark, I'm not gonna worry about it, but you know, if it's still daylight, I'll go out there and load, and we'll be able to deliver early tomorrow. Get back over here and be done for the week. How about that? Oh man, guys on that forklift on that trailer. This guy wants to take his time getting by him. That thing's pulling that little van. I can't really say little, that's a 3/4 ton conversion van, but that he's all over the road with that thing. Back tires, I wouldn't be surprised if they popped. If they would pop anyway. Not saying that they did, but they They were bagged down pretty hard on that thing, on top of being squatted. They didn't really, I mean, it's all tongue weight for him, but there you go. Somebody like that, you can go on around them, you know what I mean? That was my plan. I didn't want to stay beside them, behind them, around them. Get on down the road, come in. I don't think I've gotten a view from this point of the St. Louis Arch, but there's all 630 foot of it right there. Can't miss it. Big old shiny piece of metal. Oh man, is anybody beside me? No? Let's do the old choo-choo. Get in underneath here. Hit echo. I ain't been here in a few minutes. Oh shit, on the railroad track. You'll fail your test. So there we go. We gotta go over there to that scale. And we're picking up in a scrapyard. That used to be a bridge at one time. Picking up. They used to call them saddles or something. Well, we got this crap loaded up. I was wanting to make it over there to deliver, but it ain't looking too good at making that span, if you know what I mean here. Roll back a little bit, let this guy by. But I called them. They said that they quit receiving at 2:30 or 2 o'clock. So I ain't gonna make that. I'll be happy to make 3 o'clock. So we're just gonna truck on over there, probably go to the Petro over in Oak Grove and mess around over there. It's probably my better option at the moment. I was hoping to make it all the way because big old Santa Claus. Hey buddy, Santa Claus fell down. But we can make, the only reason I wanted to deliver today, if I'm honest with you, is so I can get home tomorrow and don't have to work Friday. But it's okay. We'll just creep on across. We don't have to be in no hurry. That's one daggum thing for sure. It don't take us long to get across the old Mississippi River up here. Little Walker Dam there. That must be where the old bridge come across over there. I don't know. An old truss over there. I don't know. An old bridge or what the deal was. I'd say it probably was. This is West Alton over here. We stayed over here a few weeks ago. Looks like they're still doing construction. Had something to get in my eye, bothering me like crazy. Still doing construction up here, it looks like. So we're gonna take this over to 270. It's kind of a little different route. Like I said, we ain't gonna be in a hurry, so why rush it? We ain't on Neil Pier, we don't need to rush. I really don't know how I feel about this at this moment. I am purposely driving slow. I've been passed by Swift, Warner, this guy, RTI, pretty much everybody. That guy, nothing past me. Probably driving this national carrier driver absolutely bonkers by now. It's behind me. Oh man, just creeping on. I don't have to be over there till 7 o'clock in the morning. I'll be over and, you know, showing I'll be there before 3 o'clock still. Daggum. That's a sharp looking unit right there. Stainless, good reason. Spread axle. That's nice. Well, we're going to pull around and park. Park over on this side here instead of parking across the road, because if I decide to go in, I'm got less of a chance of getting ran over here than I do if I park over on the other side and gotta go across the main lane of traffic. You know what I'm saying here? I'm being picky, because if I park here, even though I'm closer to the building, I'll be sleeping upside down. But if I park over on the other side, the truck will be leaned just right, or I'm not sleeping upside down. You might say, won't you just switch sides of the bed? Well, the reason I ain't switching ends of the bed is because I don't want to smell my stinky feet all night. How about that? These old boys come flying in off the main road. Could go over to the TA and park. They got a light out over there now. I don't know if it's open yet or not. Look at this joker. Flip that spread axle around like it's a van. Yeah. Treat them tires like van tires. Rip them off. Don't need no stinking tires on a truck anyway. Always on. Go wide here. I got sounds good. These people are nuts in this parking lot. So you probably won't get run over here. Well, you guys need to learn how to back up. You guys are way off on your setups. I know, I should have took it a little wider. We'll take this spot. I'm closer to being set up for this one. There we go. Get her in there. There we go. Back up to the line. Right there. That ought to be close enough. Don't have a line very far on that side, but it's okay. Alright guys, I know I promised you I'd show you this mess of a load that I got. Oh man, I don't know if I really want to or not. Alright, we'll climb on up here and I'll show you what we got going on here. These are the side frames on rail cars. Axle bearings and all that sit in there, and in the center there they got the springs. I mean, I really don't know how all this works, but you know, I kind of got the general idea and loaded them out of the junkyard. really not the fondest of hauling them like this. Last time I hauled these things, they were standing straight up and down. That's how these guys said they load them there, and that's how I hauled it. So far, they done good. They're interlocked, so the middle one, I had them push them up tight in the center because they're 3 wide, 2 high. I had them squeeze the center ones as tight as possible. I'm not worried about the top ones because, like I said, they're actually interlocked the way they are. So this is a mess of a load, and they'll get refurbished and be back on a train eventually. I'll walk in here and look around a minute, see if I'm looking for a CB antenna and some coax. I think we're going to redo all the overhead stuff and fix it. I'm going to redo the coax and put the CB down on the dash to hopefully eliminate that extra stress of the overheads. That's some very dark bacon. After years of having to go through a painful process and losing points, TA's finally made it where you can get your use your points efficiently now. That's a first. Of course, the guy's got like 800 acres and only trying to use 2 of them in the back end. Again. When guys are backing in, I do my best to stay out of possible pinch points. So might be a little OCD. I don't like it when people park with their wheels turned severely like that. Yeah, mine ain't perfectly straight. Now it is, pretty close. But this dude is actually, he's close to the line on this side, and he's actually over, the tail of his trailer is actually over the line on the other side. Like I said, honestly, he's got a crap load of room. He could have wiggled around, whatever he had to do to get perfectly straight in the spot to back up. I know I'm calling the kettle black, but I can't help it. You guys don't know how to back up. This guy, on the other hand, is on his own. I'm not going to walk out behind somebody backing up if I can avoid it, especially if I'm putting myself in between them and another trailer or truck, and I'm not going beside said truck and trailer, because I don't know if y'all are familiar with industrial terms, but when you put yourself in that position, you put yourself in a pinch point, P-I-N-C-H, and what that means is if he, gets in striking distance of whatever object you're, up against, basically putting you in between, if he hits you, you're done. So, and a lot of people get on social media, you show somebody struggling backing up, and people get on social media, you ought to help them back up. Fella, there's a lot of wide open spaces in this parking lot, especially right now. He could have parked further over, he could have parked on the other side of me, but he has 200 foot. I'm looking ahead of me right now trying to judge distance, but he probably has 200 foot, maybe not quite 200, but he's got a lot of room. He could wiggle up, get straight, back straight into a spot, but no, I don't know what he was doing actually, but I guess I'm going to go ahead and close this one out before I put my foot in my mouth and people start calling me out saying I'm too judgmental or something, or I, like you never make a mistake. I make plenty of mistakes, I'll be honest with you. But there's things that are caused mistakes on accident, and there are mistakes that are just from We'll just say ignorance. So we'll go ahead and close this one out. Y'all stay safe out there. We're gonna go and we're gonna try to beat my buddy Bob tomorrow. He's over here. I talked to him while I was eating dinner, and he's got delivering not too far from where I'm going, and go down and load at the quarry where I'm going, and going across over yonder too. But we'll kind of see if we can't beat him down to Brian's. He runs a different route coming across, so. But y'all comment down below, hit the like button. I love the comments, good and bad. I'll read them all. Some of them make me laugh, some of them are like, what in the world's this dummy thinking? And some of them are pretty good conversation pieces. So comment below, hit the like button, be sure to hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell if you want the notification when I upload a video. I think I hit all the talking points. Y'all stay safe out there. God bless you.